Okay guys, you might have seen my video for the quesadilla just with cheese, right? Now today I'm trying it with, well, I don't have like a shredded, so I'm gonna use this cracker barrel, marble. It's kind of different, but in any event, what is available I'm using it. And my minced chicken, lean chicken meat, which I'm gonna put on it. Now I already spread that, broke it in there. Now I'm gonna add these chicken, sprinkle it. I'll show you in a second. One more thing, I have not turned the heat on, but I put a little oil beneath this tortilla, and then I'll turn it off because it's difficult for me to put that in time so that I can prepare the second tortilla to put on top. Okay, I sprinkle it on just like by idea. Now trust me, if someone has seen my video for the chicken, leanest chicken, this style, so you will. For me, it's like I just eat a little bit of it and I'm full. So, but still, it's a lot. But let's see. Then I'll cut it in four. Then, as many one piece maybe I'll be able to consume. And now I put it like just on top like this. So first one layer of cheese, then on top this. I usually use the shredded mozzarella, but now because of what is available, which remember for the time and busy people. So I put that. The whole concept is that bottom has a bottom tortilla that has a little oil in the pan, and then after that cheese I cut it and spread it. The whole concept is sticks by heat to the tortilla and it locks everything in. On the top, and that's I'm putting now, is this. Okay, I press this a little bit. Okay, so what it does that I'll turn it around as well a little bit, like this. Okay, my hand. Well, my hands are clean. I am very immaculate about that. That to wash it each time I touch anything, which I should not be touching it and touching to the food. Alright, so now it's like all done. So what I'm gonna do, high heat first, so that the bottom tortilla gets like crispy enough and heat gets like that cheese melted. And then I turn. Sorry, I just got my phone slipped on the stove. Everything is fine, I'm fine. Now I have turned it on. I'll just keep an eye on it, and then other part is flipping it. Oh, by the way, these tortillas are directly from the freezer, so it should be a little bit like that, so it helps. If it's already like mellow or like thawed, I won't be able to do this whole procedure with ease. In the meantime, putting everything away so that the place gets back to tidy. I'll just close the lid of the Tupperware and put that back in the fridge. One other thing, because I improvised now, this is the best stove, but this is not working. So I'm using the smaller one, so I have to be extra careful, and then maybe do it like move it closer like this, like to the top. So like this, I move around. So that's just like my customization. In the meantime, what I'm doing is putting the plate where I'm gonna put it when it's done both sides and the cheese is melted, and then I'll transfer it to here to cut it with a sharp knife. Oh yeah, I already put a little oil on this side, so when I flipped it, just in case if there's less oil on the bottom, so this also gets like a crispy. Okay, now I'm gonna try this lid, small ladle, and then I try to flip it. I'll have to turn the video up on pause, and so that I can flip it because I can't hold the camera and do the same thing. So I flipped it, And see how crispy and nice it looks on one side. Now the other side, just like I don't need to do the warning, but warning, like you should be cognizant of what you're doing. If you don't know how to do it, don't do it. And then I flipped it with the small ladle and my hand, and then flipped it easily. It flipped easily. I mean, for me easily, but it could depend on what's your expertise on cooking, or what's your enthusiasm about cooking. Okay, so when I do, it's easier to just like slide the whole thing on this plate. Okay, I don't know if you need to share that. I'll try, but I can't do it. Well, yeah, maybe I can. I'll try. Okay, so I checked the other side by looking at that from the bottom. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I turned the heat down to minimum. It's already have some heat left in this electric stovetop, very old style oven. Anyway, I just should check, and it's really crispy down there on the bottom. Well, other side, you know what I'm saying. By the way, this is the other side, so pretty much the same. Now, I don't need any ladle or anything, so I'll put, maybe I do. No, I'll just shake it like this when it's like a little bit loose, or not. Oh God, hold on. Let me hold. Sorry for pausing the video, but I was able to flip or put it in the plate. Now I'm gonna cut it. Okay, this is the knife I'm using. It's fairly sharp. You need a sharp knife to cut it in 4 pieces. So it turns out like this. I did 4 pieces, and one can notice the gooey goodness inside and crispy outside. Okay, now here I'm leaving space for like whatever dip I choose. Usually I just yogurt and like crushed chili pepper. You know, which they put on pizza. One can do whichever they want for dip. Alright, thank you.